Good morning to my middle school students. Today is Thursday. It is December 10th. We have 14 days and 15 hours and 52 minutes left until Christmas. 2 weeks. And into why today you have your words, your vocabulary words. You will complete your word study, standards connection, completing the definitions. You have a new chapter to read, chapter 3. And then you have the comprehension questions to go along with that for our journal writing. Okay, you have I like the holidays. So if you have lines on your screen, you will be typing in these sentences. If you do not have lines, then you are choosing from the boxes that it is giving you the different options for. So we have I like helping for the holidays. I help my family, mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, and friends. So you choose who you help during the holidays. This is what I help during the holidays. You choose what you do. I help when we bake cookies, decorate, sing, cook dinner, play games, or make music. I'm going to put decorate. When I help, I feel happy, excited, proud, helpful, or kind. Our next writing box is going to be a web, and in the middle of that web, our main topic is going to be Christmas. So in this box right here, I need you to type in Christmas. Again, I want to remind you, if you need to pause this video, pause it to help you along so you can work right along with me on N2Y. Next, I have 6 boxes. Then I'm going to use these 6 boxes to help me with my main idea of Christmas. So what comes to mind when we think about Christmas? So I may put the tree is lit up every day. My Christmas tree is on pretty much all the time. I never turn it off. So I have my Christmas tree in my house. I think Christmas, I drive around and look at the Christmas lights on the houses. That's one of my favorite things to do. Go for a walk around the neighborhood at night and look at all the Christmas lights. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. I don't drink much hot chocolate during the year, really only around Christmas time. Okay, I did 3 boxes. Now you do 3 boxes and at least type 3 of the boxes about the idea of Christmas. What comes to mind when you think of Christmas?
I am done.
Schedules and time. So this is part of your math. Our math box of schedule and time. So we have Rashad is looking at the holiday race schedule. The check-in starts at 7 a.m. A.m. is morning. So show this time on the clock. So I guess we have to use our markers. So my hour hand is my small hand going to the 7. Then I have my minute hand. It's going to be on the 12 because that's where 0, 0 is. This is definitely the morning. Rashad is looking up the holiday race schedule. The race starts at 9 o'clock a.m. So it's still the morning. Oops, I'm sorry. It's still the morning. My hour hand is my small hand. It is going on the 9. Then I have my minute hand. My long hand is still on the 12 because that's at 0, 0, 9 o'clock. It is still morning time. Okay, Rashad is looking at the holiday race schedule. The race ends at 12:30 p.m. So we have made it into the afternoon time. We are in p.m. and it's 12:30 this time. So my hour hand is going to be in between the 12 and the 1 because I'm halfway around with my middle or my minute hand. And this, oops, I'm sorry. Let's put this on exactly the 6. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm sorry, I started wrong. Start at 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's why it's on 12:30 and we are in the afternoon now. On our next slide, you are going to be choosing whether this time is in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening time. So I'll do a couple with you. Keisha arrives at the library for the greeting card project. This time it is 11:30, so it's still the morning. It's a.m., 11 a.m. Then at 11:45, so we have 11:30, 11:35, 11:40, 11:45. So 5, 10, 15. So it's only been 15 minutes. 11:30 to 11:45. It's still a.m., so we're still in the morning. Then here we start getting into the afternoon. Keisha makes a greeting card. It is now 12:30 p.m. So 12:30 p.m. would be our afternoon. You complete the rest of those. Okay, our next boxes are geometry. I will do the geometry boxes with you. These boxes here are adding up to 100. So you add up to 100. You do not need a calculator with this. Use your numbers chart. Use your whiteboard to help you count. No calculator. No calculator. All right. Coordinate planes. So when we have a coordinate plane, we have different vocabulary, certain terms that we have to understand first so we can know what we're supposed to be doing with the coordinate plane. So on a coordinate plane, we have what's called an x-axis and a y-axis. So up and down is our y-axis. And I always tell my students that I make the y like this, so I know the y is up and down. And then I have my x, and my x is side to side. And I put the x here, knowing that my x, I have like my main point in the middle, knowing that it goes horizontal, left to right. When I put ordered pair, an ordered pair is a number, comma, a number, which an ordered pair will look like this right here. We have parenthesis x, comma, y, close parenthesis. So knowing that we have x, comma, y, we have to graph x first and then y. This also is in our math journal. It's our very first stuff. So if you go to the beginning, here we have a graph, a coordinate plane, knowing that this is y up and down, left to right is x. We always graph x first, then we graph y. So let's see what it's asking us to do. It says maps of places to give in the community. So we have a hospital, food bank, homeless shelter, animal shelter, senior center, soup kitchen, and donation store. So it's asking us, Mario, we're going to start at a certain point and go to that location on our coordinate plane. This is a coordinate plane. Mario is visiting different places to give in his community during the holidays. What places does Mario visit? Okay, remember, I'm going to write up here X comma Y. X comma Y. So I have to do it in this order, guys, okay? So my first number is 1. Mario starts at 1 comma 4. So I have to start X first. X is this way. So I have to find 1. So 1 would be right here. Here's 1. And then I have comma 4. So my Y up and down is 4. I have to go up to the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This right here. So that point, 1 comma 4 is the food bank. Next, I have negative 4, 4. So I have to start with my X first. So I have to look for negative 4 going on this line right here, side to side. So I need to look for negative 4. So you see this way, it's all positive numbers. This way is negative numbers. So I have to find negative 4, which is right here. And then I have Y, up and down. Now I have to look for 4 on the up and down coordinate. So I have to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hospital. So I know he has visited the hospital. Okay, next let's see what this next slide is. Okay, I will finish this one with you and then we'll do the next slide and see how much extra we need to do. Okay, so I have negative 4, negative 4. X first. X is this way. So I need to find negative 4. Again, it is right here. Now I have Y. X comma Y. Y comes next. My Y is negative 4. Negative 4, negative 4. And so I'm going to move down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he had visited the senior center. Next, Mario's last stop is 5 comma negative 3. So I have to look for 5 first, going this way. Here's 5. And then I'm going to go down 3. This is my Y. And my Y is negative 3. So I have to move down 1, 2, 3. So he made it to the donation store. This time you guys are taking these points and putting it where they need to go on our graph. Okay? So Mario's giving to places around his community for the holidays. Okay, so again, I will put the X and the Y off to the side. So X, comma, Y. So knowing that, we need to do X first. So X is 5. So we need to find, it says use the orange dot. So I'm guessing this, we have purple, blue, and yellow. So here it looks red, but it's going to be our orange. And we are putting this at 0.5 comma 4. So we always start again with X. So we have to find X. We have to find 5 on our X. Here's 5. Okay. Next, I have to find 4. So I was at 5 and I'm going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. So it will bing if you get it correct. Next, it has use a purple point. So next we're going to point at negative 1. So X first. We need to find negative 1 on our X. So here's negative 1 right here. And then we have to find negative 3 on our Y. So we're going to move down 3. 1, 2, 3. So -1, 1, 2, 3, -3. You guys complete the blanket and the close points.
There's more to do.
Okay, Mario is visiting places to give to his community. The triangle shows the path Mario took. Find the orange point on the vertex of the triangle. Okay, x comma y. So x first is -3. So 1, 2, 3. Then I need to find y up and down. Up is positive, so I'm going to move up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So there is my point. You will complete the rest of these boxes identifying the vertex of the triangle. Okay, here it is. Again, so we are identifying the different points. So it says find point A of the trapezoid. I really want you guys practicing this skill. Don't just go and find A on here. Really practice X comma Y, because this is a skill you guys will get tested on at the end of the year. So X comma Y, we have to do the practice, and we will get it, I'll promise, okay? So -4, X is this way, so we have to find -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have to find 3 this way. So now I have to move up 3. 1, 2, 3.
-4, 3.
There you go. So that's the point of A on this coordinate plane. So please practice the skill of going X comma Y. In these other boxes, like I said, we are adding to 100, so you all don't need help with that. You can do that perfectly on your own. Our history timeline is going over the timeline, so you would hit start and just have it read it to you then. This timeline, again, on a timeline, just like a number line, we always start with 0 and our numbers increase. So just like a timeline here, we're going to start with the year 1881, and then we're probably going to end in 1989. So our years are going to get larger. Then for your, our life skills application. Okay, I love this. It's making a purchase with cash. So going over these, look at the cashier and smile. So if we were at school, we would really be practicing these skills, and I really would love to do this when we get back. And I know our job specialist is working on these skills with our high school students. So these are the different steps to do while making a purchase. So we have respond to the question. So if someone says hi, you respond with hi. And I know I work with a lot of you in the mornings. I will say, hey, how are you today, Trenton? How are you today, Kaylina? How are you today, Justice? And I always try to explain to you guys, if someone asks you how you are, you respond with, I am doing good, I am not doing good. And then you would respond, how are you? You asked me how I am, now I want to ask you how you are. That is just what we do. It's the polite thing to do in how we would communicate with other people. So with making this purchase, you get out your wallet. When given your total, you count out your money. You give the money to the cashier. You wait. You make sure to take the receipt. A lot of times they will ask you, like today's world, they ask you whether you want your receipt or not. I always take my receipt, always, because I want to know if my purchase is correct. Even at a restaurant, I always ask for the receipt so I know that I'm not being charged things that I did not eat or drink. And then always at the end saying thank you. Then these next boxes are kind of fun. So you play around the money he will need to pay. So Jaden has $10. He will buy a hole punch for $7.05. What else can he buy? So knowing he has $10, so look, he can buy the hole punch, and then it says he can buy this right here, ribbon. Knowing that the total would be, so money he will use to pay would be the $10 bill. So $10.
$5.
Oh, I thought that was I can't see. Hold on. Okay. So $5. So we need two.
$1.
So 5 plus 2 is 7. So there's 5, 6, 7. Then we need 7, or I'm sorry, we need 5 cents. So we have a dime, that's 10 cents, a nickel, 5 cents, and pennies, 1 cent. So you can count 5 pennies. I'm just going to choose a nickel, which is 5 cents.
Nickel.
And then my total shows up here, 705. All right, so use this chart right here to help you knowing what this person is able to buy with that money. Again, practicing those skills. So I have this much money. I'm going to get this amount out of my wallet. I'm going to pay with that amount. I'm going to wait to get my receipt to know I'm being charged for the right items I am purchasing. And then I will say thank you. For your science today, you have Simon Goes Bird Watching. Guys, I love this. You all know I love feathers. I love owls like Kaylina. And today you will learn how they use their feathers to fly. So you will read Simon Goes Bird Watching and then complete these comprehension questions. Don't forget you will meet with Miss Ashley Trenton at 1 o'clock today. Justice, I will need to get with you tomorrow after our Google Hangout. Miss Bittner did email me back, so I would like to get some time to talk with you about that. And we will just do that tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great day. I will see you tomorrow for our Google Hangout at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.